To add a second router to Xfinity, start by determining the need for a second router, which is typically required to extend Wi-Fi coverage to a larger area or to create a separate network for guests. Next, choose a compatible router that supports the same frequency band as your Xfinity modem and has the necessary features such as Wi-Fi range and speed. Begin the installation process by connecting the second router to your Xfinity modem using an Ethernet cable. Ensure the modem is turned on and functioning properly before proceeding. Then, configure the second router by accessing its web interface through a computer connected to the router using a web browser. The default IP address for most routers is typically the manufacturer's website or a standard address such as 192.168.0.1 or 192.168.1.1. Log in to the router's web interface using the default admin username and password, which can be found in the router's documentation or on the manufacturer's website. Once logged in, change the default admin username and password to secure the router. Then, configure the wireless settings by setting the network name and password, and selecting the desired wireless channel. To avoid conflicts with the primary router, configure the second router as an access point by disabling its DHCP server and setting its IP address to a static IP address on the same subnet as the primary router. This will allow devices to connect to the second router while still obtaining IP addresses from the primary router. Finally, test the second router by connecting devices to it and verifying that they can access the internet and communicate with devices connected to the primary router. Ensure that the second router is placed in a location that provides optimal Wi-Fi coverage and is configured to use a non-overlapping wireless channel to minimize interference. By following these steps, you can successfully add a second router to your Xfinity network, extending Wi-Fi coverage and improving overall network performance. Remember to always follow best practices for network security and configuration to ensure a secure and reliable connection.